The wind howled like a banshee, and the rain hammered against the walls of the animal shelter. It was the night of Hurricane Iris, a Category 5 monster, and I was the only volunteer who stayed behind. My mission was simple: get all the dogs to the second-floor kennels, where they'd be safe from the rising floodwaters. One by one, I led them upstairs, their nervous whimpers drowned out by the storm's fury. Finally, only one remained: Rocky, a big brindled pit bull with the saddest eyes I'd ever seen. He was usually so shy he'd cower in the corner of his kennel whenever anyone came near, but not tonight. Tonight, he was different. I opened the door to the large, reinforced storage room I'd chosen for us. It had thick concrete walls and no windows, the safest place in the building, or so I thought. I called to Rocky, patting my leg and trying to sound cheerful. "Come on, boy, in you go." He just stood there, planted firmly in the hallway, his body rigid. I tugged gently on his collar, but he wouldn't budge. "Rocky, we have to go now," I pleaded, the sound of splintering wood from downstairs making my heart pound. That's when he started to growl. It was a low, guttural sound that vibrated through the floor. He bared his teeth and stood directly in the doorway, blocking my path. Fear turned my blood to ice. This wasn't the timid dog I knew. His eyes were locked on mine, filled with an intensity I couldn't understand. He was refusing to let me into the safest room. Panicked, I backed away, glancing around for another option. The only other door led to a tiny, cramped utility closet, barely big enough for one person, let alone a man and a large dog. But Rocky kept nudging me toward it, his growls turning into insistent whines. With no other choice, I squeezed into the closet, and he immediately followed, pressing his body against mine. Just as the door clicked shut, a deafening crash shook the entire building like a bomb had gone off right above us. A dust and debris rained down from the ceiling vents. We huddled together in the darkness, trembling as the storm raged on. When dawn finally broke, I cautiously opened the closet door. My jaw dropped. A massive oak tree had crashed through the roof, completely obliterating the very room I had tried to enter. The concrete walls were rubble. The floor had collapsed. If it weren't for Rocky, I would have been crushed. He hadn't been aggressive. He'd been saving my life. He looked up at me, licked my hand, and for the first time, I saw his tail give a gentle wag. We had survived the night together. Thank you for watching. If you were moved by Rocky's story, please consider supporting your local animal shelter.